Alrighty guys, welcome back to another episode of Full Damage on the Mindcrack Season 5 server. I was going to say Season 4 because I'm so used to saying Season 4, but now it's Season 5 because it's Season 5. Jenny Fish Shop over there, Royal Chicken over there, Never's Place over there, Death Games, that's going to be a courthouse apparently. That's the mine over there I think, and over here we have Lake Anderzel over there. The other lake here, and just a road, really. That's all we got. There's not much over that way. But, let me show you something. Let me show you this way. Let me show you this way. So I had a whole bunch of suggestions from you guys for the door, the redstone. And that was excellent. I love that. Thank you very much. I had worked on it, and I knew what I was going to do. So your suggestions weren't necessary, but they were extremely useful, and most of them were better than what I thought of anyway, so, you know, I'm stupid. Anyway, let's do 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. Oh no. It does work. 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. There we go. I think it's a problem with the redstone, or with the delay maybe. But to hit, or to close the door once you're inside, any of the buttons apart from number 1 can be used, so I just use that one. That closes the door once you're inside. And then this opens the door and then closes it automatically after you. And it cannot be broken into with a lever, which I do not have, so let me make one real fast. I thought I did have some. I guess I got some back inside. So if you use a lever and we put it on, say, this door or this block, powering the lever doesn't power the door. Let's chuck something renewable away. The sticks are renewable. Or similarly, if we press it, or whoops, if we do it down here, nothing. Basically, any block that powers the door or would power the door cannot be used to actually open the door. That block wouldn't power the door anyway. This block can't be used. The only way, that's because the door is by default powered, so it still has power now, and it still has power now. That means it's closed. In fact, one way we can do this actually is if we open it. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. The combination does have meaning actually. If we close it and then we power the door, you can see that it does close. So it closes once it is powered, and then this, well, that does nothing actually because it now has, that gives it no power. It now has no power, and that just gives it no power. And then doing this will repower the door. So let's go show you how that works real fast. I built it all off camera. Redstone get boring to build on camera. It can get messy as well, and I was alt-tabbing between a plan I had made and a test world, so there you go. But what we have, let's get up this way. So the 4 buttons are above these 4 droppers here, which lead into the hoppers. It's the same thing that we set up in the last episode. It's just moved around a little tiny bit, just so the lines would go in the right direction. But anyway, each of these lines ends up going down into these repeaters here by various means. I mean, I could show you all those, but it's just literally lines of redstone that doesn't interfere with any of the other redstone. You could do that in several ways. That ticking is royal cluck, by the way, so don't worry about that. But anyway, it comes out, so button 1, which is closest to the door, comes out here. Button 2, which is the next clockwise, is there. 3, next clockwise is there. 4, next clockwise is there. And then you're back to 1, closest to the door. And then each of these goes through several repeaters. There's repeaters through each of these gaps here, all the way down to the end. And then these torches mark the combination, so you can see it's 1, 2, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. And that's the combination. Underneath here, underneath each of these lines with the redstone torches on top of them, you have these. And these are the inverse, so the redstone dips down wherever there's a redstone torch. So as you can see, it dips down on the first one here, then each of these ones are able to be powered by this block, dips down on the second one here, and each of the other ones are be able to be powered by this block, dips down on the fourth one, and the other ones can be powered, dips down on the second, first, second, third, first. With this one, that should be like that. Okay, yeah, never mind. In fact, it should be like that, really, but you don't really need that redstone there. But whatever, we'll put it there anyway. It's not like we're trapped in a small world border and we have to be careful with our resources. Anyway, so the redstone torches on the top here, they come up and power these various lines here. Oh crap, we fell off. They power these various lines here. Those are on by default. When they... Can I make this jump? Not quite. This is a really hard place to navigate around now. There we go. So, say we press button 1. Button 1, the redstone is going to come down all the way down here, blah blah blah, through this repeater into the torch that's under this block here. Yeah, that is the right side. Under this block here. That's going to take this redstone line down here, turn it off, which means this torch will turn on here. Now that torch, if we can get round, that torch is connected to this RS NOR latch here. So that torch, once that turns on, turns this torch off, which turns this off, which turns off the torch that's on this block here. You can just see it there, which is on the side of that block. So that will toggle the RS NOR latch to be set. Once it's set, it also comes and powers this line, which turns the torch that's on the other side of this block off. So if we go back round and get back up here, you can see that the line from that RS NOR latch comes up here, turns this torch off. So once this torch is off, that means this button can be pressed. Until that point, until that point, even if we press button 2 to turn this torch off, yes, turn this. Let me start that again. If we press button 2 to turn this torch off, it won't have any effect on this line. This line will stay on because of this torch until the first one is set. So each of these has to be set in order. It just repeats all the way down. Each of these has to be set in order for the whole lock to work. So we can press them in any order, but we have to do it in the right order for it to work properly. The last RS NOR latch is just connected to a line up there, which goes to that block, which goes to a redstone torch there, which powers the block that's next to the door. This orange block here is the block that the door is on top of. So that powers the block that's next to the door. The pressure plate is also on top of that block, so that will also turn the torch off, which will also open the door. And that's basically what we have going on. It's not very easy to see. If you want, I will do another test world. I will show it in the test world as well, just so it's a little easier to understand. But that's basically what we have going on. It's just a whole bunch of RS NOR latches which are triggered by various combinations of buttons. The line down here, by the way, comes back to a reset here. So if, say, you press the wrong one, then it's going to reset. The delay here just allows it to tick over to the next one before it's reset. So let's say I pressed 1 and this one would set. That would allow me to set the next one because that torch up there is turned off. But say if I pressed 1 again, it would power this redstone line and just reset this one. In fact, pressing 1 again doesn't have any effect. If I pressed, say, 3, it would reset this one. If I pressed 1 again, it would unfortunately just do nothing, because it would try and reset this one, but it wouldn't be able to, because it's already set. That's a little flaw in the system, but it's not really a big deal. But that's what we have going on, that's that. Like I said, I can show you guys in a test world as well, but hopefully you guys got the idea from that jumbled mess that I showed you. The next part is just to make our way down here so we can get past it and back into a mine. So I'm thinking this block here will replace. In fact, we can do it now. Let's do it right now. Go crazy. Replace this for that. And we can have like a proper floor, and that will lead us down into another mine. But we'll do that later. I did go with the 4th window. I think I might have showed you guys that already, actually. I did go with the 4th window. And then we just have roof access here onto the top. And that's pretty much the house. The house is done, really. We just need the overflow, which I want to put in. And that's it. I mean, we can put another chest there. We can move our bed sideways. And that's really it. We can put an enchantment table, maybe. There's not a lot to go in this house, and we can work on other projects, which is fantastic. Alrighty, so the sun is rising. The royal chicken is chickening. I've been looking at it, actually, and I want the feathers from it, but they're not being stored. Instead, the feathers get dropped every so often down here. From what I understand, any feathers that are dropped go past this hopper here, which is the chicken, round up a dropper system, which is where we hear that tick 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 from, and then round a water stream over to this point, and they land here. So I guess, let's see if one goes now. I guess every so often I'll come around and pick them up, because I do want the feathers. I certainly do, unless I make my own chicken farm, obviously. Anyway, let us mess around a bit with some banners. See what we can do with those. Can we update it to the new snapshot? I'm very interested in trying these out. Let's use... As you can see, I've kind of sorted my chest. Let's use some white. I guess some black, we'll grab some red, we've got green, so we use that. We don't have any of the other dyes. I would like yellow and blue, because obviously my skin is yellow and blue, but hey ho. So, from what I understand, let's make all these into dyes actually. There we go. So, from what I understand, one of these will give you... Okay, it gives you a flower, which you can change the colour of, right? Yes. Okay. And that in the middle would just give us a dot. Okay. Anywhere in the middle? Yes. What if I do... Okay, nothing like that. I don't think I can do a lot with 2 dyes. Oh, we can do that. Okay, so that gets us the quadrants. There's a whole subreddit dedicated to what these things are called, and I've no idea, so don't get mad at me. I never knew they had names. It blew my mind. So that we can make that. Can we make like a cross? We can. Okay. I'd like to make a red cross, because I'm English. I'd also like to make a kind of UK-Canadian mix. To do that, I guess I would have to do that quadrant. Basically, I need more red. I don't have enough red. Let's grab that flower. Let's also head out into the world. I heard the thingy tick, so we'll go grab the feathers from that. And we'll leave one, so there's always one on the stand. In fact, is there anyone there? Yeah, there's only one there. Never mind. Okay, let's see if there's any feathers in here, or red flowers. There doesn't seem to be. Anything in there? No. Anything in there? No. Anything in there? No. I would really like some feathers for a later project, but hey ho. What we can do actually is grow our own flowers. Ah ha ha. So genius. So genius. We'll get yellow ones. We'll get red ones. There we go. Get some more ones. Get some more ones. Alright. All kinds of flowers going on. Oops. That's fine. All kinds of flowers going on now. Okay. Any feathers? Oh, there is one. Nice. And we'll drop one there. Slow feather getting. I'm going to need probably 100 or so feathers. A few stacks, at least. A couple of stacks. Anyway, let's make some more red. So, we also have some yellow. Let's try some yellow. So can we do... What if we do a stripe? Okay, that gets us to that. Can we do like... We can do vertical stripes. I want to do like the entire top half. The only way to do that might be to do one of those. One of those. Okay. These new banners, man, they're gonna, over the next couple of days, they are gonna show up everywhere. Every surface is gonna be a banner, probably. I want some more yellow flowers, please. I also need some blue. I won't need much, I might take the community lapis. I will place it eventually. No yellow flowers, come on now. Aha! Oh, 3 at once, excellent. Okay, that's going to give us enough, probably. Let's have a look at the community lapis. We'll just take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll just take 8. Should be fine. We'll replace that eventually, I promise. I just want to mess around with these banners. We also need a cauldron with some water in it so we can wash off the banners as well. But anyway, let's see what we can do here. So let's make these yellows into yellow. Okay. Let's get that. Oh, that gets us the bottom stripe. Okay. So in that case... Well, crap. Okay, we'll come back to that and do that eventually. So that, yeah, that just gets us the stripe. We can do that all in one. Okay. What if we do the bottom stripe? Okay. That gets us the bottom stripe. Then I guess we want the middle stripe? I want a wider middle stripe than that, though. I guess I could have done a yellow sign to begin with. That would have made more sense. And then I guess we need a couple of eyes. This is the worst one ever. Oh wait, let's go with a... Oh, I can't. I don't have enough. Oh, it's already done anyway. I've put on too much stuff. Yay! That's me. That's terrible, but it's funny. We'll keep it up here anyway, for at least for now. So that's the new banners. They blow in the breeze apparently, but I guess not this breeze. That's the new banners. I'm really excited for them. I'm gonna mess around with them some more off camera, see what I can make. In the comments, show me what you guys can make as a banner to represent Adlington as well, and I'll see if I like them as well. One other thing I want to do quickly is see how this structure looks with a floor in the middle of it, but made out of glass. I don't think a solid block's going to look very good, but we could try glass. It's 3 by 3 square. Gonna need some more. Dang it. Double right clicking all the time. Pain in the ass. Let's grab some more glass. That might be enough. Dang it. This side we'll do that. Okay. Then what if we connect these like so? We still kind of have the view out. I mean, we still do actually. Completely. Maybe it'll look better with green. Don't know. It's annoying because you can't see the top of this, which you should be able to do. I wish there was glass floors, like really, like panes on its side, essentially. That'd be really good. Anyway. I'm not sure. What do you think? The glass ceiling. Maybe a different color. It looks fine from the outside. You can't really see it, and when you can, it just kind of blends in. That might be why green might be better. It'll blend in even more. From the inside, it's not fantastic. I just want another area for storage. Like I could put a chest here, a chest here, a chest here, and a chest not there. But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I could just put extra storage here. I could even put like chests on the edge there. It's an idea. Let me know what you guys think, and I will do as you please, I guess. I feel Welsh. Anyway, this is something for my next project. Seth Bling over there, he's streaming. He invited me to join him, but I am recording, so we'll be quiet for now. Anyway, this is going to be my next project here. I'm getting prepared for it with all these sheep. It's going to take me a while. Basically, what I want to set up, because we're in such a small area, overworld rails are much more feasible instead of being in the huge areas we were on previous seasons. So, with that in mind, I'd like to set up a rail network that's both underground and overground. So, say in Spawn Town here, where it's got these guys, hang on, these guys. There we go. Instead of where it's built up here in Spawn Town, we could go underground to avoid, say, that building, the main square, that building, and that building, because we're right in the middle of everything right here. But say out on the outskirts, like over the wilderness, we can go above ground and actually have sites, which is nice. You don't normally get that in minecarts, especially nether track minecarts and whatnot. So that'd be good. That's the idea. The white wool is going to be for color coding the tracks. Basically, the entire track I want to be color coded. It's also going to be surrounded by fences, and those can have carpets on them every now and again. Basically, so you always know where you are in the system, you know what track you're on. It's also going to be a double track, so you've got inbound and outbound traffic, instead of them sharing the same track, which just makes a whole bunch of problems. That's the idea. I've already got a station design going on. I know how I'm going to do the stations. It's just getting a whole bunch of wool for it, which is going to be exciting. I also have this chest over here, which I did have a sign on it asking if it was anybody's stuff. It's been there for a few days, so it's now property of the Mindcrack. Now wet work. We've got some reeds and stuff, which is nice. The reeds will come into a later project, which is a little silly thing that I'm planning on doing in the near future. But not quite yet. I don't have enough leather for it at the moment. That's what I've just been doing over the last couple of days, is shearing sheep and grabbing leather and such. Boop boop. Excellent. One other thing I want to talk about today, I don't think I talked about it already. I've been recording this over like a few days, so I don't really know what I've said. One other thing is recently we reached 50,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. That's a lot. That's like half 100,000. It's like a 20th of a million and stuff. It's a lot of people. I don't know 50,000 people at all. I will never know 50,000 people. It's crazy, crazy amount of people. Yeah, that's what I got to say on the subject. Really, there's not much else to say. There's a lot of people who have subscribed for some reason. I have no idea why you would. It's a load of rubbish. This channel, nothing really happens. It's just me talking nonsense for half an hour every couple of days. I don't understand it, but hey, if you guys want to waste your time subscribing to me, that's fine. That's fine. I won't stop you. That pan looks so retarded. You know what it reminds me of? Like a sock monkey or something with the lips and just the colors. It's so bad. Let's go do something stupid. Let's grab a piston. Grab it. Just one, thank you. Let's grab some reeds. Let's grab a daylight sensor. Oh, I had a piston already. Why did I have pistons in two places? I've sorted my chest a little bit, as you can see. Let's grab something we can build on. Maybe some black. Maybe some orange. Maybe some light grey. We don't need much. Boop. Okay. Let us... Oh, do we... Sign. Excellent. Let's put that on our bar. And you know what? Something else I want to show you guys. I don't think anybody's fishing right now, but everybody seems to fish off here. When they fish, they always fish in about that area, and that, if I launch my fishing rod right, is the exact area I can hit. So I can land pretty much right next to their doodle bob. Boy, what is that thing? A float? I can land right next to people's floater when they're fishing in the lake. Something like that. Anyway, that's always fun. It confuses people. Whenever I see somebody fishing, I come to the roof and do that. It's just a thing. Just a thing. Let us do... how do we want to do this? We need some water. Oh, I got some water. Excellent. Let's put some orange stained clay. Does orange stained clay go with water? Let's find out. Oh, contrast. That's okay. I don't mind a contrast. Something like that. Okay. Let's put a reed there. Alright. I think we want orange sand for that back part. That will go well with the orange clay. And it will still be able to grow on it. Let's grab some orange sand, or red sand even. It looks more orange than red, I think. Where is the... I don't have any. Really? None? Okay, well, we'll grab some orange sand later. That's fine. No point wasting our time going to the messer now. Unless there's some in the community chest. Let's have a gander at this quickly. No. Okay. We won't do orange sand right now. That's fine. Whatever. Let's do that, and that. Okay. Let's do that. And let's do that. Yay! So at night... So stupid. At night, this thing's gonna retract, and then hopefully during the night this thing will grow. It takes 16 block ticks to grow a piece of reeds. It's like wheat, they have 16 levels of growth, only the 16th is visible though, essentially. So after 16 block ticks this will grow, if it can, which it can't right now. And it gets one block tick roughly every 60 seconds, I think, or roughly every. It's either 20 seconds or 60 seconds. I can't remember. You can find it on the Mindcrack or the Minecraft wiki, though. But anyway, it's going to be getting ticks now, probably, and then sometime during the night it should grow, hopefully. But anyway, it's basically just one read per day machine. I don't know why I build these things. It's so dumb. Let's give it a sign. Where do we want to put the sign? On. Well, I could also do that. Let's do that. Okay, and we'll put the sign. We'll just put the sign here. One read. Is that how you spell read? It's sugarcane anyway. Per day. Ish. Yeah. I don't know why I build these things. It's just a stupid little build that I thought of the other day. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hopefully this episode is actually full, now that I'm saying the ending, but I think it is. I think we're pretty much at the full time. Oh, I gotta go harvest that wheat and grow some more cows and sheep. Cows over there, I've been breeding them and killing them. Anyway, as always, thank you guys very much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next episode.